Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a fountain pen collection. So if you're new to my channel, you should totally subscribe. If you're not new, thank you for coming back. Okay, so let's get started. So I know it's been a while since I filmed, and it's because I really didn't know what direction I wanted to take this channel. But for many years I've loved stationery and hobbies and crafts and stuff like that. So I just felt like this would be the perfect niche for my channel because I love filming videos like this and I just love stationery. So fountain pens, okay. Oh my gosh, y'all, I used to think fountain pens were like overrated. I just didn't see a purpose in getting a fountain pen because when I started my stationery journey, I usually bought just ballpoint pens like Pilot pens or Pentel pens, Papermate pens, like basically just pens and markers. That's what really drew me to stationery. Every time I seen like fountain pens and stuff, I would be like, oh, that's like a luxury, like that's for people that know how to write cursive, business executives. But I mean, I went to school for business administration, so I mean, it's really fitting for me, to be honest. But I started this obsession in October, I want to say October 2025. And I have like so many fountain pens, like, and I'm going to try to do them in the order that I purchased them, like my very first fountain pen to like the latest one that I got. So I don't want to keep y'all holding, I want to keep y'all, wait, what am I trying to say? I don't want to hold y'all up this long in this intro. Let's just get into the video, okay? Okay, so the first fountain pen that I ever got was a Pilot Varsity. I was focusing on my face. It was a Pilot Varsity, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. And it's just a standard black fountain pen. Like, it was like in the clearance section, so I was like, you know what? Let me just buy this fountain pen and let me just test it out and see how good it writes. Now the Pilot Varsity comes in many colors. I think you could buy a whole pack of the Pilot Varsity fountain pens, but this was like my very first fountain pen because I just wanted to test it out and see what they were talking about. Like, I saw how pretty fountain pens looked and I was like, that'd be like a cute like addition to my stationery collection. So I just started off with the Pilot Varsity. I think it was like $3, and I mean, it writes really good. So Pilot Varsity was my first. Okay, so my second one was the Rytec Click Tech retractable fountain pen, and I've been seeing these a lot on TikTok, and so I decided to order them off of Amazon. So I got this one off of Amazon. I got the pink one. I know they have an orange one somewhere, but I think you have to order that off of like Jet Pens or somewhere. But this was the Rytec Click Tech fountain pen, and it's retractable, so you could just push it up and it comes up. And y'all, I made the mistake of, literally on here it tells you do not put your hand over the nib or like your finger. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was holding it like this and I pushed up and I like stabbed myself and I was bleeding. Like, oh my gosh, like, so don't make that mistake with retractable fountain pens. And then when I did that, I literally read that it literally says that in yellow. It says, don't put your fingers on the nib. Cover to prevent stabbing. It literally says cover to prevent stabbing. So this writes really good. I got this in a fine. So this is a fine nib. Okay, that was weird. But I got this in a fine nib, and this comes with ink cartridges, so it doesn't come with the converter where you can fill it. But ink cartridges come with this one. And you can get either black or blue ink cartridges. I got the black one. I used all the black ink in the ink cartridge, so it's like empty. I tried cleaning it out because I was going to fill it with another ink because I have an ink syringe, so I was going to fill it with another ink. But clearly this ink came out of nowhere because, y'all, when I tell you this was empty, this was empty. So this ink came from somewhere in the pen, so I had to clean it out again. But I'm going to fill this with another ink. And yeah, so this was the second fountain pen that I bought, and I bought this on Amazon. I think it's like $20. Okay, next up we have is my favorite fountain pen, and I want them in all colors. I'm probably going to buy another one after I finish filming this video. But I got the Pilot Kakuno and Dreamy. I think this is the Dreamy collection, and I got the pink one. And y'all, it is so tea. But anyways, I had this like Jock Herbin. I think it's Jock Herbin or Jaquez. I'm gonna say Jock because I think that's the right way to say it. But I had this Jock Herbin. I forget what it's called, but it's like a teal ink. If I feel like editing it on the screen, wait, I had Emerald de Chavour in here, so it kind of left like a stain. And as you can see, it has like a little smiley face on the gold nib. I really love that. I know that all the other ones have like different faces on them, so I kind of want to build a collection because y'all, this pen writes so good. I think this is a good pen for a beginner, and I was a beginner. But like I was saying, I have the Jock Herbin and Emerald de Chavour. I got it as a sample, but I feel like the Pilot Kakuno is a good pen for a beginner. And I bought this when I was a beginner. The ink kind of stained it a little bit. Like, it's kind of hard to get that. I really love these Pilot Kakunos. I want to get them in all colors because, I mean, they're so pretty. Oh, I forgot to mention. I bought the converter. Like, this one, I bought this off of Amazon. Well, it didn't come with a converter. It came with an ink cartridge. But I bought this converter, but, like, this is, like, one of the worst converters I've ever used. It is so hard to like draw the ink in it. So if there's like an alternative Pilot Kakuno converter, please let me know, because this one does not give. Like, it is so hard to like draw the ink up in there. I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I don't know what that converter is, but I really love this pen. I'm going to be buying more. Probably going to buy another one after I finish filming this video. But yeah, the Pilot Kakuno and Dreamy Pink. Okay, the next pen that I got is the Jinhao 10, and I got it in gold. So this is the Jinhao 10. It's a pretty gold retractable fountain pen. This was like $22 on Amazon, and it is a dupe for the Pilot Vanishing Point, which is a pen that's on my shopping list. I heard they went up on the Pilot Vanishing Point in January. I don't know if they like truly went up on it, so like let me check real quick, because Pilot, they like, I guess because of tariffs or something, they like increased. It's $192. It was $176. So they finally went up on the price. Well, that's like a $20 price increase, but it could have been cheaper. So maybe I should like get a coupon or something. I don't know. I mean, Gold Spot still has it for $176. So that's like a pen on my wish list that I want to get. So but anyways, like I was saying, this is the dupe for the Pilot Vanishing Point. I want to say this is a dupe for the stripes version, and they have a silver stripes version. I don't think they have a gold stripes version, but this is a dupe for that one. And it's like a very, I don't want to say it's very heavy, but it has a little weight to it. Like, if you don't like heavy pens, then this might not be for you. Weighty, like it feels like a paperweight. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's retractable, and it has a converter. But I will say about the converter, you can't really see. It's like metal. You can't really see how much ink is in here. So like, you don't really know if it needs filling or not. So I guess you just write with it and see. I will say that these Jinhao 10s, I have a problem with them drying out. So that's why I was looking forward to like getting the Pilot Vanishing Point, because like these dry out. Like I've heard of people recommending to put silicone grease. This is silicone grease inside of this part, like the retractable part, so it doesn't dry out. I think it does work, but it's still kind of scratchy when I use it. I have a pretty purple ink in here, and it just dries out. Like, I don't know what it is. So that's why I was looking forward to getting the Pilot Vanishing Point, but they decided they want to go up on prices. So $200 for a pen in this economy, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the Jinhao 10. I recommend, if you don't want to pay a pretty penny for the Pilot Vanishing Point, you should get this one. But just be warned, it might dry out. But I've heard people saying that it doesn't dry out for them, so maybe I just didn't get lucky and this one dries out. But this is still one of my favorite pens to write with because it writes so good. And I got this one in a fine, so this is a fine nib. The next pen, I'm not going to do this in order because like I kind of forgot. I'm gonna just put these together because they're like the same pen. But the next pen that I got is the Jinhao 20, and I thought this one was going to be better, improved version of the Jinhao 10, but it still dries out. Like, it still dries out. So I got the matte black version, which is like a dupe of the matte black Pilot Vanishing Point, and it's retractable. But I will say this one is lighter. This is a lighter pen. Like, it's not heavy at all. And it's smaller, so it's like a pretty significant size difference in the pens. You probably can't tell on camera, but the black one is way smaller than the gold. And I actually use this as my daily writing pen because it writes so good. I got this one in an extra fine, and oh my gosh, it writes so smooth. I really love an extra fine nib because it just looks so neat when I write. So I got a Waterman Paris Intense Black ink in here, and I just use this for my like daily journaling and my Hobonichi or my Hobonichi weeks. So I recommend this one. This one was cheaper than the Jinhao 10. The Jinhao 20 is like $11 on Amazon. I will be putting my Amazon storefront in the description. All these pens will be in my storefront. So if you want to get these pens, they're in my storefront, okay? Okay, I had brightened the light up a little bit because I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like raining. It's so comfortable. I'm gonna do like some hobbies after I finish filming, and it's just a vibe, you know what I'm saying? So my next pen is my big girl purchase. Like, I want to treat myself to like a good pen. I was buying all these like Amazon pens like for beginners, so I like wanted to upgrade a little bit. So I decided to go with the TWSBI Eco and Cafe Bronze, and it's like the part of their like breakfast collection. They have like a cream, I think espresso, and bronze. And I got the Cafe Bronze, and y'all just look at how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, it has the little red star at the top, and it's like a pretty bronze and like a cafe, like an iced coffee color basically. And I put a brown ink in it so that it kind of can match the vibes. And oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. And the nib, I got this in a fine, by the way. The nib is a fine, and it's also bronze. Well, I was going to say the nib is bronze because I already said it was fine. I forget how to talk when I film, okay? But the nib is bronze. See the ink in there? I put like a brown ink, and the ink hasn't dried out, y'all. I've literally put this ink in here a month. Maybe it's because I don't really use this one that much because it's a brown ink, and I don't really write with brown ink that much. I use black ink, but this ink has not dried out. It's still full. Like, it lasts a long time. So you do get a like good size converter, so you can put like a lot of ink in here. And I think this pen was like $56. So yeah, this was like my first big girl purchase, the TWSBI Eco Bronze. I just really love how this one looks, and I will be buying more TWSBIs. Actually, I'm thinking about buying another TWSBI like right now. I want the TWSBI Iris, the Diamond 580 Iris, I think that's what it's called. And I'm like this close to buying that one, so don't be surprised if I come back on camera with the Diamond Iris, okay? Okay, the next pen that we have, oh my gosh, this is probably gonna be a long video because I still have a lot more pens to show you. This is a Jinhao 82, and this is a dupe for the Sailor Pro Gear Slim. And that's like another pen. I'm going to make a video of like all the fountain pens that I want to get. I already did one on my TikTok. I could just post that one, but it's like a vertical video, and I don't know how I feel about posting a vertical video on YouTube, even though they have shorts, but it's a long video. But anyways, this is a Jinhao 82, and it's a dupe for a Sailor Pro Gear Slim. I got this one off Amazon. I think this one's called Cream. I think it's like the cream color, but it's like a pretty it's like a cream color. Like the cap is like a cream color. It has like a red top and like a pistachio green body, and like a lime green bottom. Like it's a lot of colors, okay? And when I take the cap off, it has a gold and silver nib with like that lime green color. So this is so pretty. And I decided to put this ink in here from Ferris Wheel Press. I just thought it was so fitting because it's like a red ink with a green, and this pen is literally red and green. So this is a medium. I got this in a medium because the ink that I put in here is a shimmer, and medium pens just write better with shimmer. Like shimmer just shows up better in medium pens. So this was really cheap. I want to say this was like $8 on Amazon. I'm going to be putting it in my Amazon storefront, but I really love this pen. They come in so many different colors. One day I might own a Sailor Progress Slim, but in the meantime I'm gonna get the dupe because it's only $8. Jane High 82. We'll be buying more. Okay, so next up we have is my Kaweco collection. I've been seeing a lot of Kawecos in the fountain pen community, so I decided to get one. I bought this on Fountain Pen Day, and this is a limited edition. This is the Kaweco, and it's a Kaweco collection in apricot pearl, and it's like a pretty apricot color, and it has like a shimmer to it. I still need to buy like a little clip for it, but I take the cap off, make it longer. It has a gold nib. I got this in fine. Oh, I got ink on my hand. It comes with a pretty orange ink cartridge. So I did end up buying a converter for this. I gotta find it because that converter was like $8. But I did buy a converter for this, but I really like how the orange ink looks, so I just kept the cartridge, just used the cartridge. Now I will say, when I first bought this pen, I thought it was flawed because it would not write. Like it just kept skipping, and I found out later that it was the ink cartridge that was skipping because I guess the ink cartridge was a little bit dry. So what I did to fix it was I just turned it upside down for like a day, and it just started back working. It writes so good. The perfect fine nib. I will say, like the Gin House that I showed you, their nibs, like I buy fine Gin House and it looks like a medium. So just be aware, like when you buy Gin House pens, they might not look like they say they're gonna look. Like a fine might look like a medium, an extra fine might look like a fine. So just be prepared. But the Gin House 20, this actually looks like an extra fine. So I'm just letting you know. But anyways, yeah, this is my Kaweco, my first Kaweco. I want to get the Bordeaux one, which is like the red one. I think that's what it's called, the Bordeaux one. But it's always sold out. So because I was going to buy the Bordeaux one, which is the Kaweco Sport, I was going to buy that one and put like a pretty red ink in there, but it's sold out. So I will not be buying that one no time soon because I can't find it. The next one I have is another Gin House pen, and it is like a dupe for the TWSBI. I just don't know why they put a guitar as the clip, but that's neither here nor there. The green one is the Gin House 1935, and it's like the same kind of build as a TWSBI, but this one is like huge. This is a huge pen. It was like $13 on Amazon. I have this in my storefront, and it's a cute pen. I got it in a fine, but it writes like a medium. Like it really writes like a medium. This is how the nib looks. I put like a green shimmer ink. You probably can't see it, but I put like a green shimmer ink in there because I had got some samples from this stationery shop, and I was like, a green ink would look really good in this green pen. So I bought that specifically for the ink. One thing about me, I like to match my inks to my pens. Like, they have to be color coordinated, okay? Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this pen. Like, it's a dupe. I think it's a dupe for the TWSBI. And it writes really good. It hasn't dried out like the other Jinhaos. It has like this red star. Okay. It has this red star on top. I think they were trying to copy like the TWSBI Eco, because the TWSBI Eco also has like a little red star on top. But yeah, it's just that this green, look how big this pen is compared to the TWSBI. Like, it is huge. So just beware, if you don't like huge pens, this might not be for you, okay? Okay, so next up we have is the Jinhao 86. I think these are the 86. This was $13. They come in a set on Amazon, and I got these in extra fine. I want to say that these are dupes for the Parker pens. Like, it's like a pen company called Parker or something. But I think these are dupes for the Parkers, because like the clips look just like a Parker pen. Like, they look just like it. So yeah, these are actually fine. Don't make the mistake I made. These ones are empty, by the way. I haven't put no ink in them. But don't put no shimmer ink in no extra fine pen. Like, I put like this pretty like Superman type ink in here, and it's also a hooded nib. As you can see, it's hooded. Is it writing? See, it's not writing. I think I clogged the nib because the ink ain't coming out. So I'm gonna have to like clean this one out. This is the ink I put in here. I mean, it's still full. Oh wait, yeah, I think I might have found the problem. The ink is stuck at the bottom. It's not coming out to the top. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let me show you the ink before I make a mess. But it just reminds me of Superman. Like, you see, it's like a blue. It's like, oh my gosh, you see that ink? It's like a red ink with a blue shimmer in it, and it just reminds me of Superman. So I put that ink in here, and why it didn't come out since? Like, I think it's clogged. Sorry. I'm gonna put that ink in like another pen. I still have a lot of it left, so because I got a sample. But yeah, those are the Jinhao 86s in a fine, extra fine nib, and they came in a set. I think the set is called Maroon, and it was $13. Very inexpensive. But the next pens that I got are Dollar Tree fountain pens, and Dollar Tree has fountain pens for $1.25. They could have been $1, but they went up. But yeah, $1.25 for these pens, and they're like a Lamy Safari dupe. They have like the same build as a Lamy Safari, and I don't really know what size nib. I want to say these are fine, but this is how the nib looks. Oh, this is an extra fine. Okay, so it actually says EF on here. I'm just not realizing this, and I bought this pen like months ago, but it says EF. You probably can't see it. You see that little tiny EF? So this is extra fine. Let me see what this one is. Extra fine, extra fine. So they're all extra fine. I thought they were fine. So these are extra fine pens. I lied, they brought like extra fine. They brought like extra fine, y'all. And so if you have a local Dollar Tree, you might want to head over there right now. I will say some Dollar Trees have them and some of them don't. Like, I've seen on TikTok how some people were getting them, but I never seen them in mine. Maybe people just bought them all up. Dollar Tree. You can tell I'm getting tired of filming. Like, I'm getting tired of filming. Like, I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes. The next pen that I have is a Jinhao 9019, and this is my Wicked pen. I saw this pen and I wanted to do like a Wicked inspired pen, and I don't know what it is, but I don't know if you can see at the top, it's like condensation building up. Like, it's like moist in there. I don't know why. I don't know why this pen sweats. but it sweats. I put like this pretty pink ink in here. This pen gives Elphaba from Wicked, and the pink gives Galinda. So like, I don't know, I just feel like this pen gives very much Wicked. And I got this in a fine, and this is like the perfect pink inside of it, like just a pretty pink. Now the ink that I got in here is Pink Sugar Beach from Ferris Wheel Press, and I love Ferris Wheel Press inks. But I really love Waringil inks. I think they're a Korean based brand, and they just have so many pretty inks. Like, I love Waringil. This is a 9019. I got this in fine. Very big pen. Like, look at my hand. It's like almost the same size as my hand. It writes really good. I would say it writes like a medium. It's a fine. It writes like a medium, but it doesn't dry out. Very inexpensive. I want to say it's like $13 for this size pen. They have so many pretty colors of this one. 9019. Y'all better go get you some. Okay, Amazon in my storefront. Okay, we're down to the last two pens. I really bought all this last year, in like the last 3 months of last year. Like, I went crazy. The next pen I have is my Lamy All-Star, not Safari, All-Star. And my dad bought me this for Christmas. It is the Lamy All-Star in fiery red, and it has like a black clip, and the nib is also black. And I decided to get this one in a medium. Oh, I also like how it's like a red. You see, it's like a red see-through. It's like a pretty magenta. Like, I really love that. I decided to get this color because I was gonna get the light pink one. I forget what the light pink one is called, but I saw this one in person and I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. And I bought it from my local stationery shop, and the owner of the shop sold me the converter. So usually Lamys come with a ink cartridge, but she sold me the converter, so I have a converter to go with it. And she filled it up with ink, any ink that I chose. That's what I really like about that stationery shop. Like, she literally filled my pen with the ink. So inside of here I have Waringil's Anna Karenina. I think it's a book. I think I seen the book. It's like, it looked about this big. Like, it's a big book, but it's called Anna Karenina. And that's the ink I have in here. Basically the ink is like the same color as the pen. So yeah. And next up, which is the last one, can't believe we're at the end, y'all. The last pen that I have is the Jinhao. Oh my gosh, I'm tripping. See, look, it's time for me to stop filming. This is the Jinhao X159. Maybe I did say that, I don't know. But this is a dupe for the Mont Blanc 149, and it literally looks like a Mont Blanc. Except it doesn't have the white star on top. But this is a dupe for the Mont Blanc 149, and it literally looks like a Mont Blanc. Like, I don't know what to say. I got it in gold and black. Mont Blanc is like my dream pen, but I ain't got no Mont Blanc money. So I got this one in a fine. This is how the nib looks. This is also in my storefront. And I got a Narcissus and Goldman ink from Waringil, which is a black ink with gold glitter in it. It is so pretty. I think it's very fitting because it's a black and gold pen, and it has a black and gold ink. This writes really good, doesn't dry out. One of my favorite pens because it looks like one of my favorite pens. Yeah, this was the last pen I bought. I bought this one. It came like December 30th, and I ordered it December 29th. So it did come in 2 days. But I did the review on it on January 2nd. But anyways, if you're looking for a Mont Blanc dupe, this is the perfect pen for you, okay? So yeah, those were all my, oh, I also got this in fine. I probably said that, but anyways. Those are my fountain pens. I kind of went overboard these past few months. I love pens, so like that don't really bother me for real. Like I will be going overboard even more because I love pens. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below your favorite fountain pen. I will say my favorite is the Kakuno. It's between the Kakuno and the, no, well, it's a good pen, but my favorite is the TWSBI. I love TWSBIs. They write so good and they're so pretty, and they come in like a million different colors. So comment down below your favorite fountain pen. I will be buying more. I'm probably gonna buy one right now. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video.